Uber and Spotify. So Spotify was established in 2009 in San Francisco, and it's one of the biggest ride-sharing companies in the world. Whereas Spotify was established in 2016 in Stockholm, Sweden. It's one of the biggest music streaming apps in the world. So people both need taxis to reach from one destination to another, and people need to listen to music. So it was during the 2016 that like Uber was set up, and it was like an idea to book like rides through your phone using GPS service, where like the user can check where the driver is uh, at like within the and like the estimated time of arrival. So Uber's idea was to bring transportation to everyone conveniently. So they have their services in like 65 countries and over 600 cities. Uh, Uber came in a time where people were looking for a easier mode of transportation to move around the cities. Uber also uses electric cars to cut down on the emissions and like the carbon footprint. They are the leaders in ride sharing all across the world, and they have like recently expanded into new markets such as in the Asian market and like in the new South American market. Their performance has led to alliance with different companies because of the resources and the customer base which they have. They have also done alliances with Toyota, in which people are able to lease out their cars and drive around and earn a living. So the main competitors at the moment are Lyft and Curb, but they are not able to make it that big because they're like still into the US and the European markets. Whereas in countries such as India, Ola is one of the biggest competitors. And next is Spotify. Spotify is a Swedish entertainment company which was established in 2018 with the purpose of providing music to people. The services which they provide is online and offline music streaming and podcasts. It is available in United States, Europe, Pacific countries, Australia, New Zealand, and some of the Asian countries as well. It has more than 170 million active users and 75 million paid users at the time. Spotify pays its royalties to the artists depending upon number of the songs and like the number of times which the songs have been played. Over the years, they have grown and become like one of the most popular streaming music streaming uh, applications. Their biggest competitors right now is Apple Music and SoundCloud. Whereas like in Spotify, you can download the app on any other device. You cannot download the Apple Music on any other device. Users of Spotify can create their own playlist and like they can share it with their friends, and their friends can share their playlist with them. They had an alliance with Sony with PlayStation, where like the gamers could listen to the music uh, while they were like gaming, and the Spotify was and Spotify would like after that like Spotify and Uber came into an alliance where they could be benefited mutually. So where Uber could provide like a personalized experience to the riders who were riding with them, with the thought like they could provide the option to choose the music which they wanted to listen to. And like this would also help Spotify to increase the number of users, and this would help uh, Uber as a ride-sharing company to attract more customers and let them decide what they want to listen to while they're like just moving around the city. Both the companies are a perfect fit for each other as they both are like technology oriented. This would help them to take over the radio and like in which like you're stuck to listen to what's being on the radio. So this was a successful alliance as both parties were in a win-win situation. During the alliance in 2014, Uber was worth like $40 million, and now it's worth 72 billion dollars, and Spotify had like 12 million. paid users in 2014, and in 2018 it has more than 75 million users. The success factors lies in the friendliness of their apps which are being provided to them, and like how they keep on updating them, and like how like seamlessly they work, and like how their services are inexpensive as compared to the competitors. They both are mutually benefited, as like people can choose what they want to listen to rather than buying music. People would listen to it online, and like Uber has helped, as in like rather than people buying new cars, people are leasing cars and using them to earn a living. So this gives a brief idea of to both the companies how the alliance has worked, and they can take it forward from here and see how it goes in the future.